Hello everybody, I'm Rhoda Kerr, the Austin Fire Chief, and I'm here today to present to you our proposed fiscal year 14 budget. So let's get started. First, I want to focus just a minute on our mission statement, and it says that the Austin Fire Department is committed to creating safer communities through prevention, preparedness, and effective emergency response. And why that becomes important is that those three key areas, prevention, preparedness, and effective emergency response, some of that is going to involve you, the citizens, in helping us with your preparedness and helping us with prevention. We'll take care of the effective emergency response part. So I want to talk just a little bit about some of our major accomplishments. We have created the Wildfire Mitigation Division. We are currently involved in a community regional wildfire protection plan. We've implemented auto dispatching, which is saving us time in dispatching and then ultimately cutting down on some of our response times. We have established a special events section within our Prevention Bureau, and I'll speak about that more in a little detail in that presentation. We have implemented a FEMA Staffing for Adequate Fire and Emergency Response, or SAFER grant, and we are very excited to tell you that that has allowed us to accomplish 4-person staffing 6 years ahead of the anticipated schedule, and on 6 apparatus that we were not planning on doing that on completely. And I do at this time want to say thank you to not only the City Manager's Office, but as well as the City Council for their commitment to helping us achieve that 4-person staffing. It's really important, and we thank them very much. We just recently graduated the second of 2 cadet classes, and that will help us fill our vacancies in our operations division. So our sources and use of some of those funds. You can see on the departmental revenue side that we generate expense refunds when the airport pays us back for providing emergency response out at the Bergstrom International. We also will be fees generated from licenses, permits, and inspections will increase in fiscal year 2014 because we're going to be adding additional personnel. And then some of our uses there, you'll see that spending on emergency response operations only increased a slight amount, and that's based on not only salary increases, but also the full year funding of personnel in the wildfire division. And then finally, prevention and the one-stop shop budgets are increased to cover those additional personnel, and I'm going to talk about that a little later as well. So our revenue and fee highlights. We have a proposal to increase some of our permit fees, which we anticipate will generate over $500,000 in revenue. And they're things like fire protection system permits, carnivals, fair, festival operational permits, things like tents, exhibits, temporary helistops, all those things that have to have some type of permitting. You'll also see that there's be a fee there for resubmittal fees for fire safety and shop drawings. And again, these are proposed, and this would generate $500,000. And then with the additional personnel in our fire prevention division inspectors, we will be able to generate an anticipated $800,000 more in our current volume of permits and inspections. And I want to make note that this is based on the current fees. If the fee proposals that we ask for are approved, then that will be even more than that $800,000. Some of our budget highlights, again, we annualize the 4 positions in the Wildfire Mitigation Division, and then there are some equipment purchases that are being added to the baseline budget that will allow us to reoccur some of these purchases. And you'll see that the first thing on the list is the ongoing replacement of our bottles, and that's part of our self-contained breathing apparatus. And in the department itself, we have over 1,700 bottles. And this year, we will be replacing 230 of those at a cost of $300,000. Then we also have some $300,000 in one-time funding, and those things are really critical equipment for us. Automatic external defibrillators, or better known as AEDs. We'll be replacing 25 of those, really important in our delivery of services. And there will be 11 thermal imaging cameras, and those are cameras that use infrared technology that allow us to find people that are in very smoky, dark environments because of the heat differentiation. So we're excited about being able to add 11 more of those to the department. And then finally, rescue company training, which is critical to the services that we provide, and we're adding $22,000 of that as well. Then some more of our budget highlights: improvements to our prevention, inspections, and special events. And I mentioned earlier that the increased fees and inspections of existing and new properties will have 4 FTEs added to it, and that's at a cost of $500,000. And then we also want to improve the operations efficiency and customer satisfaction with our permit plans and review and building inspection side of the house. We know that it's been challenging for us and for you as well. And we are adding 3 FTEs to that, and that is includes an engineer in that, so that will be very helpful in helping us get through our plans review. And then special events inspectors, we are adding 2 FTEs to that. And then we're also adding a planner to help us analyze safety data injuries. And then some of our CIP highlights, a couple of our major accomplishments. We have selected a site for our new Onion Creek Fire Station, and that was the fire station that we received under bond approval last year. And we expect that that station will be operational in FY16. And then the spending plan for 2014 of about $5.6 million, and that will include facility repairs and renovations. And the station that you see pictured up here on the screen is Fire Station 4, and that station is 110 years old. And I can tell you that I've seen a photo of it, when it was back in the horse-drawn era, and the only thing that really is different is that there were horses in front of the station instead of red fire apparatus. So we certainly do need to do some work on our fire stations, and we plan to focus on that in 2014. We are also looking at renovations and inspections to our two drill towers, one down at Shaw Lane and one over on Pleasant Valley, and that will be a cost of about $1.3 million. And then finally, we will be doing the design for that Onion Creek Fire Station. And then other departmental topics that I wanted to mention is, first of all, we're really big on partnerships, and we have a huge emphasis on some of our community partnerships. We received a community outreach grant that we're very excited about. Not only is it going to provide us a brand new fire life safety trailer that we can use in our public outreach, but it also is providing us 1,000 smoke alarms. 750 of those will be tamper-resistant 10-year battery life alarms, and 250 of those will be for hearing impaired. So we're excited about being able to continue our smoke alarm installation program and continue our drive to get to 0 fire deaths, and we're going to need your help with that as well. We're also working with Travis County, and we have an interlocal agreement in place. That is, they are going to contract with us, and we're going to be providing hazmat regional response all across Travis County. And then the Central Texas region, we have the launch of the Community Wildfire Protection Plan, and that's to occur in September. And we have a continuous process improvement, and we are committed to the reorganization of our special operations. And special operations are those things such as water rescue, rope rescue, hazardous materials, those type of things. So we are reorganizing that to fit the growing community and the demand upon our services. And then also, as I mentioned earlier, we were able to accomplish 4-person staffing, and not only on the 3 ladder trucks that we anticipated and we planned for, but also on our 3 rescue trucks, which provide those services. And just to kind of close it up, and I know I've been doing pretty good on my time, so I'm going to take just a little time to talk about the Austin Fire Department and how we are committed to providing you the very best service, and how I am committed to not only providing the best service to the firefighters so they in turn can provide you good service, but I'm also committed and I'm here for you as well. And I want to take this time to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity and allowing me the honor to serve as the Austin Fire Chief. I can tell you that the almost 1,200 men and women of the Austin Fire Department make me so proud to say I'm the Austin Fire Chief. And if you need any more information, there are a number of people on the screen that you can see, and you're able to contact any of them at any time. And from the department, where our mission goes beyond our name, we say thank you again.